Professional designers know exactly how to create a beautiful space. Today, I walk you through 5 common design mistakes that you just might be making, and I tell you how to avoid those mistakes. I also share the one design mistake that really gets under my skin. Can you guess which design mistake that is? Let's dig in and design from within. Design mistake number 1, following trends. This is probably one mistake that I have to navigate customers through the most. Let me unconfuse the confused. Here's the deal about trends. Trends change all the time. A major trend life cycle lasts about 10 years, but there are other trends where the life cycles are not as long. I get questions all the time about shiplap and barn doors. Are they in style? Are they out of style? Questions about using the newest paint color of the year. And I always get questions about kitchen cabinet colors. Are the stained cabinets or the white painted cabinets in or out? It's a lot of decisions and information to unpack. There's no way that you can keep track of it all. So here's what I want you to do with trends. You acknowledge trends, you appreciate trends, you should respect trends, especially trends that repeat themselves decade after decade, like subway tile. But the whole purpose of Design from Within is to help you lean into design in your own way and discover your own expression that makes you happy. And if it just so happens that a trend makes you beam with happiness without any outside influences like magazines and television shows, family and friends, then go for it. In the end, I want you to be clear and confident about what you want in your environment, because following trends could cost you in the end. Click the link and watch What is Design from Within and go to sherrybolton.com to hear the whole story. Design mistake number 2, selecting paint colors at the wrong time. When is the best time to select your paint colors? Well, believe it or not, your paint selection should always be chosen at the end of your project. It should always be after you have fleshed out your entire design concept and settled on your furniture, artwork, carpeting, wood tones, and tile. So you ask, why should you wait until the end? The reason is all of these design elements and objects fill the space and give the space personality, warmth, and style. Paint is one of the last layers that you should add to a room that further nods to the cohesiveness of your design. There are about a dozen paint companies that offer tens of thousands of paint colors. Trust me, there is no shortage of finding your perfect paint color to complement your space. And now that paint technology is so advanced, you can customize any color that your heart desires. Design mistake number 3, eyeballing it. Design is an art and a science, and eyeballing it is one of the fastest ways to flush both your time and your money down the drain. Before I start on a project and before I purchase furniture, I make sure that everything fits. I typically use a powerful 2D, 3D software, but I have a trick that will solve the mystery of, will it fit? And it works every time. You can use this trick on horizontal or vertical spaces. All you need is a measuring tape and painter's tape. Here's what you do. You literally use the tape to create a template and tape out the length, the width, and the height of the object, and you write the measurements down. This method is great for determining the size of just about anything. An area rug, dining table, artwork, and even a sofa. It's an inexpensive visual gauge that really works. And never eyeball your measurements again. Design mistake number 4, improper drapery length. If you want a custom look without the expense of purchasing custom drapery, you have to at the very least semi-custom your drapery. So what does semi-custom mean? And what is the proper drapery length? The ideal length of drapery should always kiss the floor. But if you're going to open and close the drapery, you want to make sure that the curtains hang about a ½ inch above the floor for easy gliding. So what do you do if your drapery is much shorter than you would like and a bit longer than you expected? If the drapery is too short, you can try letting out the hem. And if you have just a tiny hem to work with, try having a seamstress or the dry cleaners slightly turn up the hem, adding additional fabric on the backside. This solution gives you the length that you want and the hem that you need. If the drapery is too long, what you need to do is turn up the hem and pin the drapery to the desired length. You can then take that sample to your local dry cleaners or the seamstress. Design mistake number 5, forgetting to design from within and add you in every room. With so many design images bombarding and filling your design bucket, it's so easy to forget the most important ingredient in the design recipe, you. Take a moment to pause and discover, how do you want your space to feel? What artifacts and objects are you attracted to? And what colors are most interesting to you? Let's not forget, you've got to find it here before you can express it out there. Now you know 5 common design mistakes and how to avoid them. Don't forget, subscribe, like, and share. I'll see you next week. Until then, look better, feel better, live better. Design from within.